Not Broke fam, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. What's happening, good people? We are live. Check me out on YouTube. Go to YouTube right now. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you want to watch the full show, you go to YouTube. Cheap Not Broke fam, what's up everybody? It's Wednesday and it's time for the Wednesday rant. You know what it is. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. One of them, we own all of them. We own everything right now. We own everything going live. So all the subscriptions and everything. Appreciate you on Super Live, watching on Super Live. Thank y'all for watching on Super Live as well. And tonight's topic, what are we talking about tonight? Damn egg prices. If you live in the United States, if you try to make an egg sandwich, boy, it's going to cost you 3 times as much. Make an egg sandwich right about now. So, we got to get into it. What the hell is up with the egg prices? Huh? Egg prices costing too damn much right about now. I don't know what's going on with all the egg prices, but we going to get into it. We going to get right on into it. We going to get right on to it. Why egg costs have increased. I don't know if you brought eggs lately, but if you have, you know you paid a whole lot of extra money for these damn eggs. So let's get into it. Thank y'all for tuning in back to the show. If you would like, please head over to cheapnotbroke.com. Grab yourself some merch. Got a lot of good stuff going on over there. All right. Now, tonight's topic, what we talking about? The damn egg prices. You know, the egg prices are going up. Egg like $9, $10. An egg, not really, but they up there. Eggs have doubled. The price of eggs have doubled recently, and we got to get to the bottom of this, y'all. I don't know what the hell is going on. I went to go get some eggs. I said, wait a minute, egg cost like $10. $10. Now, last month, eggs were like $4, $4, $5 if you want to get the good one. You know, you got the good, you got the cage-free egg, got the brown egg, white egg, all kind of different eggs. But damn it, all of them cost a lot of money right now, and we need to figure this out. Why? Why these eggs cost so much? And if your president ain't doing nothing about no damn eggs. He look like an egg himself. But he ain't doing nothing about the price of eggs. He hadn't mentioned it, ain't talking about nothing. But we're not gonna get into that tonight. But if you've been to the store, you know eggs cost a whole lot of money. And I'm like, wait a minute, is this just inflation? No, this is sickness. It's sickness. Apparently, the eggs got the flu. Not the eggs, but the birds. The eggs bird flu. We've heard about this before in the past. You know, I think it was I don't know, H1N1 something. In the past, they had a whole situation with the eggs. I think it was H1N1, but now eggs are being caused by bird flu. I don't know if H1N1 was people or not. I don't know. The primary driver of the price of eggs outbreak has been due to avian influenza, HPAI. They always got a new name for this stuff. Began in 2022 when the virus has led to culling over $145 million eggs. Oh, wait. Yeah. Has led to culling over 145 million poultry since January 22. It's prevented the spread of dramatically reducing the supply of egg-laying hens. I guess chickens and hens are different. I thought it was the chickens. January 2025, 1.1 millions were affected in Missouri, bringing the total number to over 8.7 million chickens. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of chicken. And you know what? I don't know if you've watched documentaries. What is it? First one I watched was Food Inc. Fork. There's a lot of them. If you get on Netflix, there's a whole lot of documentaries out there talking about why the food is messed up. But if you notice, you haven't seen no chickens. You don't ride around just seeing chickens. The chickens. Where are the chickens? They keep the chickens put up in them little hen houses, and they all dirty and stuff. I mean, I can guess why it's happening. But egg prices have risen for months, and they've been going up a whole lot, people. Whole lot of money. Whole lot of money for these eggs. And, you think it's just bad for you. What about the people who use eggs every day? People who bake. People who, you got a restaurant. The restaurant industry in general. Tongue twisted, teeth dry. A restaurant industry in general. Now, me personally, I love Waffle House. I don't know about y'all. Y'all like Waffle House? Waffle House is good. If you ever been to Waffle House, you need to go to Waffle House. Waffle House is good. Waffle House. That's where I get a lot of my eggs from. Is Waffle House. And I haven't been back lately because they don't have a Waffle House where I live. But I know it's going to cost a whole lot of money. So, what do we do about this? Well, shit, you can get you some powdered eggs. Some people like powdered eggs. I don't know if you went to school. You've had powdered eggs. Everybody's had some powdered eggs before. If you go to like a cafeteria or someplace like that, they're gonna give you some powdered eggs. Now, I'm not advocating powdered eggs, but if you're gonna save you some money, that's what you gotta do. Problem is, I don't know if you've seen how to keep the chickens. I watched a whole bunch of documentaries. They keep the way the chickens are stored is kind of nasty. It's really nasty. The chickens are all put up in. It looks like a chicken prison. It don't look like a chicken farm. It looks like a chicken prison. The chickens are all jumbled up together. They don't have no space to run around. And you can imagine, if one gets sick, they all gonna get sick. All the chickens gonna get sick. That's what's happening. Well, not chickens, excuse me. The hens. The hens are getting sick, and it's causing this problem. So what it is there's less hens laying eggs, costing us more money. Costing us a hell of a lot more money. And nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. Chickens nationwide have went from $4.15 in some areas, parts of California, where I'm at, experiencing $9 a dozen. $9 a dozen for eggs. Crazy. New cage-free laws in several states, including California. It's always us. California, Michigan, and Oregon have contributed to higher production costs. These laws require hens to be raised in cage-free environments. That ain't making no difference. Necessitating significant capital investments and operational changes for producers that reflected in higher egg prices. So I guess it's costing people, it's costing people more money to make eggs, to have eggs. Now, the thing about it is all these eggs come from these big ass farms, chicken farms all over the place. You don't have, you used to be able to get your eggs from a farm. A farm, you go out locally, go to somebody who was who has chickens, just chickens running around in the chicken house. You don't see that when you go to chickens now. When you go to a chicken house now, they're all in these big old boxes, and it's dark, and they're all jumbled up together. They don't have no space, and these hens are GMO. So I don't know if you've seen the documentary or not. I've seen a couple where the chickens are so big they can't even really walk. They can't even really walk properly. Chickens just falling down and looking crazy. Chickens look bad. Chickens look really bad. But that's what's going on out here with these chickens. So what is a person to do about it? If you got a family, y'all got eggs. Now, if you bake, if you have a business, you got to have the eggs. And what does that mean? You probably going to have to pass that price down to the customers. Somebody got to pay the high price of these damn eggs. Am I right? Somebody got to pay a high price for these eggs. Not me. I'm just not going to eat no eggs right now. I'm okay. But those who have businesses, bakeries, restaurants, diners, you got to pay for the eggs. Eggs is all over the cooking industry. Eggs is everywhere. But what I would do, what I've suggested, I don't know if you with it, they got products out there like Just Egg. It's a vegan egg product where you just pour it. It's not real egg. It's an egg substitute. Does it taste like real egg? I wouldn't tell you that. I'm not going to say it tastes like. It's egg-like. It tastes egg-like. It's just like egg. That's what they should call it, just like egg. Because it tastes just like an egg, but it don't taste exactly like an egg. So they got other products out there. You got powdered eggs, and all these different things. Now, I was looking up the price of chickens. Now, chickens are not affected. It's more so the hens. Hens lay eggs. Chickens don't. I'm not no farmer. Anybody farm? Anybody got a farming family? Tell me if I'm wrong or not. Or the difference between a hen and a chicken. What's the difference between a hen and a chicken? What's the difference? I need to know the difference between. What's the difference between a hen and a chicken? I don't know. Because I'm curious. I was like, what the hell is that? Difference between hen and a chicken. I thought they were the same damn thing. What's the difference between a hen and a chicken? Let's ask old AI. Okay. Chicken is the general term for bird species regarding sex, blah, 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 hen species, blah, blah. Okay, hens are female. Hens refers to adult female chicken, usually one that's old enough to lay eggs 5 to 6 months. Chicken is general term for bird species, regardless of age or sex. All hens are chickens, but not all chickens are hens. What the hell that mean? All chickens are hens. All hens are chickens, but not all chickens are hens. All right, I guess those got boy chickens out there. Other related terms: rooster, adult male chicken, also called a cock. Then you got the pullet, young female chicken that has not yet laid eggs. Then you got the cockerel, the young male chicken not fully mature. So you got different names for the chickens, but the chickens are the females, and the female chickens are being infected. Now, what's the problem with this? Now, me personally, when things go up, they have a hard time coming back down. A lot of times when prices go up, they don't come back down. You look at the price of gas. Gas was $1. Gas was under $1 at one point. You'll never see that again. I think lowest gas I've seen, when I was in high school, gas was like $1 or something like that. But not no more. Gas $3-4, and it's never going back down. Is this going to be the price of chicken? Eggs? Is this the price of eggs? Or the price of eggs, are they going to go up to the point where they never going to come back down? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that once they know you'll pay these prices, they won't bring it back down. Now, they won't bring it down. Now, granted, I'd rather pay more money for eggs than people eating eggs than out here getting sick. You don't want nobody getting sick eating eggs, because chicken's sick, stuff passed around to humans. Now we got a whole problem, and we're not looking for that. But when the things they do with these chickens, they put antibiotics in these chickens, and some of that be affecting people. Antibiotics, all that stuff, it affects people. We don't want all that. So what are they doing about this? I don't think they're doing anything about this. All right, let's see. Now, they're trying to blame, the White House right now, they're trying to blame it on the Biden administration. Oh, they raised the price of eggs. Biden don't raise no chickens. He ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with Joe Biden. Joe Biden ain't got nothing to do with no damn chickens. Yep, they said, okay, yeah. White House says egg prices are high due to Biden administration orders to kill over 100 million chickens. Well, they got to kill. They got to do something with them. They can't just have the chickens out here getting infected, passing along. White House press secretary, now they're not in office no more. White House press secretary addressed the high cost of eggs while speaking to reporters Tuesday. This is back when the Biden administration was in there. Contribute to the supply of chickens getting killed. The supply of over 100 million chickens getting killed. Here's the thing. They got to change the regulations over the chickens. This is the way they keep the chickens. You got to go see for it for yourself. You got to go. If you haven't seen it, go watch Food Inc. Food Inc. is a good place to go start watching it. You'll get all you need to know. You see how this food. Might make you want to stop eating meat altogether. You see how they treat the cows, how they treat the pigs, how they treat the chickens. They don't treat them well. They treat them like prisoners. They treat them very, very, very bad. They're not treated good at all. It's not good. It's not good. But the prices of eggs are going up. What's next? Because as you know, if you've been paying attention to the news, they're laying off federal workers. They're rolling back civil rights. Prices of chicken going up, and he just got in office. But hey, people who making big business, they're making more money. So why would they give a damn? Well, it's true. We were selling chickens for $4 last week. This week we can sell them for $9. We will keep selling them for $9. Now I saw this cat. I saw a picture of a guy on Costco. He had like a flatbed of chickens, eggs, whole flatbed of eggs. He was just pushing them out, whole bunch. Man had about 100 eggs. I don't know what kind of business he's running, but I know he paid a hell of a lot more money for them chickens than what he used to. So I'm curious to know what you're gonna do. What we gonna do about these damn eggs, y'all? Now if you got a business, you gotta buy the chickens. The egg. You gotta buy the eggs. But if you don't, you can skip out on that. You can get powdered eggs. You can get the vegan eggs. You can do something. But the thing is, when inflation goes up, it don't usually come back down. And eggs are a commodity. Everybody needs eggs some way, somehow. A lot of your food has eggs. So stuff is gonna grow up all across the board because you think it's just a direct cost of eggs coming to you. You buying the eggs directly. A lot of things that you purchase and eat have egg in it, which means if they pay more, you're gonna pay more. And poor people don't have much more money to pay. I'm one of them poor people. Sure, I don't consider myself a rich person. If I would, I'd tell you. But I'm not. I don't consider myself that. Middle class? What the hell is middle class? Give me a number. Oh, middle class. What's middle class? Man, you make $100,000. Okay, you're taxed. You're bringing home about 70. So what is middle class? We'll get into that another day. We'll get into what the middle class is the other day. But it's going to suck because, a lot of people use eggs. What about people with baby showers? You ever been to a baby shower? At least black people baby showers. They got devil eggs. We don't have... Easter in April. What's going to happen with that? I guess people are going to have to, go looking for something else. You're going to have to go hide chicken breast or something. You're not going to go hide eggs this year. You're going to have to go hide chicken breast or some broccoli, something else. But it won't be eggs. It won't be eggs. Now, I don't know what they're going to do about this. I don't know what they're going to do about the whole chicken situation. I just don't want this stuff to pass on to people. You don't want people out here getting sick eating these damn, contaminated eggs. So I guess they got to kill them. They got to kill them. Unfortunately, that is. Chickens get sick, they got to kill them. But this always come around every few years, every 4 or 5 years. All the chickens, some getting sick. You had a mad cow disease. Then you had bird flu. I don't know if pigs had some, what? I don't know. You got pig problems. The pigs have problems. Every few years you notice there's something wrong with the animals, and then they got to raise the prices because they're all getting sick. They haven't changed no regulations though. No regulations have changed. Nothing has changed. They still doing the same things with these chickens. Now what can you do? Now I don't know if you live in a place where they got you can go to a farmer's market. Those people have farms. They have their chickens, their hens off in other places. They're not produced industrial. You're gonna pay a little bit more for those, but at least where your eggs are sourced. Most of us don't know where the hell our eggs come from. At least I don't. I didn't know our eggs come from the store. But farm to table. That's the term. Farm to table. If you can get to the situation, you get the farm to table, you might be good, but you got to pay more money. Anytime I go to the farmer's market, that stuff costs more money. Way more money. Sometimes I go get strawberries from farmer's market because they're way better than the ones I get in the store. And they'll let you taste them. I don't like to taste, some people just walking around the grocery store eating stuff. That's nasty. Hell no. People be touching this, touching that, be eating grapes. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I'm not doing it. If it's going to be bitter, it's just going to be bitter. I'm not paying no extra money. I'm not paying no extra money. Well, maybe. For the strawberries, I'll pay a little extra money, but I'm not paying extra money for the eggs. But this is a problem, people. This is a problem. Small businesses are going to be affected by this. They got to pay more money for eggs. What your cakes, bakeries are going to be affected a ton. How you going to bake without eggs? Everything has egg in it. All that stuff. And I don't think there's no substitute for eggs. You can go try that fake egg stuff if you want to. I don't know if your cake gonna rise. You damn sure can't use no powdered eggs. So if you're an egg lover, you're gonna have to pay a little more money for the eggs. Are you willing to do so? I don't know. Drop a comment. Let me know. Are you willing to do something? Are y'all willing to pay more money for your eggs? Let me know. Drop a comment. Curious to know. Are you willing to pay more money for your eggs? I don't know, but it's a problem. It is a problem, and they got to do something about it. Now, like I said, I didn't really notice this immediately because I haven't brought eggs. I don't eat eggs like I used to. I used to eat eggs all the time. Oh, I love a good omelet. Oh, man. Ain't nothing like a good omelet. Man, I love me a ham and cheese omelet, turkey omelet. Nothing like a good omelet. An omelet take I don't know. A good omelet take 3 eggs. I don't know about you get a two egg omelet. That thing going to be small. It ain't going to be that good. When you go out to, when you go on vacation, you go to like all these resorts. They have eggs at breakfast all the time, That's one thing I love. Now, I like going to Golden Corral. They make a good-ass omelet. Oh, man. Ain't nothing better than a Golden Corral omelet. I don't know if you go to Golden Corral a lot, but I go to Golden Corral around 10:30, 11 o'clock, right before they going from breakfast to lunch. That's how you do it. When you go to breakfast, when you go to these buffet breakfasts, you got to go right tail end of breakfast so you can get breakfast. Then they're going to switch it up, and then lunch starts about 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that. I love going to Golden Corral, give me an omelet. Or when you go to these resorts, when you're traveling, they always got eggs out there. I'm pretty sure that's going to raise the price of everything. It's going to raise the price of admission. I mean, not admission, but when you go stay at a hotel, when you go to Las Vegas, when you go to the all-inclusive resort, all that stuff going to cost more money because they're going to raise the prices. They got to buy eggs too, and it's going to get passed down. So this is going to be a huge problem for a while, and they don't really have a solution. They don't have a solution for this. Not that I've read. I've been really doing my research on this. Like, well, what the hell are they gonna do? Do they have chicken cough syrup? Are the chickens taking cough syrup? Do they have chicken cough drops? What are they gonna do with these damn chickens? Now when President Trump said he got in office, he said his number one thing was to bring food prices down. I've seen he's been firing people and trying to send people back home. He's been trying to send a lot of people back home, and some of these people he's sending back home are the people who go get the eggs. Who you know going out there to get eggs? Now, that's not black and white people. I don't know black and white people going to pick up no chickens. That's usually other folks. Actually, people from Venezuela, Americans don't do that. Those are people who come from other countries that do that stuff. I know out in California, I was talking to a guy who owns a vineyard, black. He said, like, hey, it's hurting my business sending everybody home because those are the people who go out there and pick the grapes. Those are the people who go out there and do those type of jobs. Americans be privileged. They're like, I'm not doing that kind of work. I'm going to go drive Uber. All right, that's fine. Do what you want to do. But we're going to get into the Lyft story in a minute. But 2 months ago, in his first network television interview, lectured Donald Trump, he said he owed his victims to Americans. But he said he was going to do something about immigration and specifically the rising cost of groceries. But would he do anything about that? Because that's big business. Those are all his flunky friends. They're all billionaires. They all benefiting. Come on, Jeff Bezos owns Whole Foods. You think he's upset about the price of eggs going up? I doubt it, because they're making more money. Now, I don't know if it's actually costing more money. I know the farmers, they're probably losing money too because they don't have as many eggs to sell. If you go from a million eggs, now you got 750, that's less you got to sell. Now you can sell them at a higher price, but you still got less eggs to sell. So this is affecting people big time. This is affecting people. And the only really solution I think you could get is powdered eggs or to just, fake eggs. That's basically what you can do unless you're going to keep paying the price of eggs. Now, if you want to, now if people got kids, you might make eggs every morning for your kids for breakfast and stuff like that. You got to pay a little more. But if you're buying eggs in bulk, it's really going to hit you in the pocket. It's going to set you back. It's going to set you back. But what do we got to do about this? And we got to monitor this stuff. We got to monitor this. Because if eggs go up, chicken might go up, beef might go up. It can get bad out here. It can get really, really bad. So, I would tell anybody, if you can, look for somewhere sourced locally where you can go get your eggs. If you can go to the farmer's market or somewhere. They got health food stores out all over the place where you can go get your eggs from. You just got to look for an alternative. Now, the grocery stores, they're going to keep charging what they're charging. But if you can find somebody with a farm, that'd be the best place to go get your eggs. Why you don't write an executive order for the eggs, man? That's what you need, an executive order to bring down the price of eggs. That's what we need, an executive order to bring down the price of eggs. When you buy apples, when you buy bacon, you buy eggs. The triple threat in a short period of time. Hey, you buy that stuff, man. You buy, that's and breakfast bar diners are going to be hitting the pocket the most. So pay attention. If you like to go to Waffle House, we got a place called Metro Diner that I like to go to. If you go to out here, they got Norms. If you go to any diner, I'm going to check and see the price. I'm going to go to a diner this weekend and see how much the food is. Because I know you're going to pay more. You're going to pay more money for it. Whether you get eggs or not, they're going to raise the price on everything. I'm pretty sure, because Waffle House, every damn 6 months, they're raising the price of the food over there. So we got to figure this out. You got to figure this out. But that's the only solution we got. But in America, inflation is the devil. Things are always going up. Gas goes up. I don't know. Hopefully water doesn't go up because, water is free. It's the bottle you pay for. It's the bottle. You can boil your own water. You can make your own water at home. Turn your faucet on, boil it, make your own water. But the bottle is what we pay for. What we pay for. Hey, mom's watching. Hey, how you doing, mom? My mom's watching. Yeah, price of eggs are going up. So, just one, if you didn't know, now you know. The price of eggs have gone up tremendously. And, you got to find an alternative. Let me see. What are some alternatives? Let's look and see. What are some alternatives to buying eggs? What are some alternatives? What are alternatives? What are alternatives to buying? What's some alternatives to avoid egg prices? To avoid egg prices. Well, we need to know. What are some alternatives to avoid? Oh man, that's all spelled wrong. That's one thing about me. I do not spell good. I'm a math guy. I do not spell good at all. What are some alternatives to avoid egg prices? Let's see. I bet you're going to say the same damn thing I said. Let's see. Let's see. If you're looking to avoid egg prices, here's some affordable alternatives depending on your needs for cooking and baking. Flaxseed or chia oil. Mix 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds of water and let it sit to replace the egg. Sounds nasty. Applesauce. 1/4 cup of applesauce. Unsweetened applesauce can replace egg and baking goods. Use applesauce. Okay. Mashed banana. Mashed banana works as an egg substitute, especially in muffins or pancakes, yogurt or buttermilk. 1 cup, 1/3 Quarter cup can be used to place in products as a replacement of eggs and cakes. Silken tofu. I don't like no tofu. Blend up a quarter cup of silken tofu is a great substitute for eggs and most baked goods. Vinegar and baking soda. Mix 1 tablespoon of vinegar and 1 tablespoon of baking soda to replace eggs. Breakfast substitutions. For eggs, you got oatmeal, tofu scramble, chickpea flour scramble. Chickpea flour scramble. No, I don't want no chickpea flour scramble. Avocado toast? No. Protein sources, bean and lentils, cottage cheese and yogurt, peanut butter and canned tuna or chicken. No. Nobody mentioned no powdered eggs. What about powdered eggs? Does anybody eat powdered eggs? I've had powdered eggs. You know, when you go to when you go some places, you think them eggs are real. They're not. Let's see. Powdered eggs come from real eggs, though. Man, that's tough. Powdered eggs are a great alternative to fresh eggs, especially when prices are high. They're made from dehydrating eggs, can be stored a long time without refrigeration. Here's what you need to know. Powdered eggs, long shelf life, cost effective, convenient. There's a texture difference. I didn't know powdered eggs came from that. How to use powdered eggs for baking. 1 teaspoon of powdered eggs, 2 tablespoons of water. For scrambled eggs, mix with warm water. Cook as usual. Camping emergencies, use them. You can use powdered eggs when you go camping. I don't know nobody going camping. So there are some alternatives out there to paying the price of eggs, but nothing is going to beat the price of real eggs. Nothing's going to do it. Nothing's going to beat the price of real eggs. So there you have it. Eggs. Eggs prices are going up. You got a couple alternatives. I don't know. Man, now make me all the egg talk making me want a ham and cheese omelet. Man, I wouldn't even think about no ham and cheese omelet until I started talking about all these eggs. But if it's more so about business owners. You know, some people, you can do without eggs. If you're eating eggs for breakfast, like they say, you can eat oatmeal, you can eat other stuff. There's substitutes out there. But if you got a business, and that's your recipe, I don't think you can just change out eggs like that. Stuff might taste different. You got to play with the recipe, and it might not taste the same. So if you're going to get a birthday cake, or if you're going to get into cupcakes pretty soon, you're probably going to end up paying more money. So just brace yourself for that. And that's all we can really do. Hope the birds get well. Hope we can get some birth coughs or a bird hen diamond tap, or some chicken trough drop, something. They got to do something. They got to do something about the price of eggs. But as of right now, we're kind of stuck with these prices of eggs. So when you go to the store, don't be shocked. Do not be shocked at the price of eggs. You heard it here. If you haven't heard it, you heard it here first. If you've seen it, you already know. You got your egg substitutes. Just egg. Just egg is a good alternative. Let me pull up what just egg is. Let's show you what that looked like. Just egg. It is a substitute out there for just egg. For eggs. Just egg. Oh, man. Let me pull it up. I've tried it before. Let me show you what it is. If you haven't had it, just egg. It is a nice substitute out there. It's from plant. It's plant-based. It does cost a little money. It ain't cheap now. I'm not going to tell you it's some cheap stuff. But it's a decent alternative. It is a decent alternative to eggs. So if we can pull it up, wow. Now why is it not? Where we go? I keep having problems with my stuff. What's going on with my stuff? Hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna show you what just egg actually looks like. If I can get it to pull up. Man. All right. I had a problem with this other day. Oh, by the way, if you enjoyed the show, if you didn't watch the show, I had my man Adrian Duncan on the other night. If you missed that show, go back and watch it. We're talking about all things tax, everything you need to know to be prepared for the 2025 tax season. So there's a lot of good information in there. If you haven't, go check it out. Go check it out. Go check that out. Go check it out. All right, let me see if I can get this thing to work for me. All right, let me try this. We got to get this right because I've been having some problems and I want my stuff to show. I want you to show. Hold on, man. I hate. Don't you hate when company, you're embarrassed by company? Like, wait a minute, I got company on. We got company tonight, and and this stuff want to act up. It wants to act up. Calendar Surfshark. Oh man, Surfshark. It's not showing. All right. Well, we got an issue. We got to figure that out. I don't know what the heck is going on with my stuff, but it's supposed to show. It's supposed to show you what the heck is going on. Oh, that's why I'm in the wrong thing. All right, give me 1 second. Boom. Here we go. Wrong thing. There we go. Bam. Just egg. Here we go. So this is Just Egg. Just Egg is a plant-based. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go to YouTube right now. You can see what I'm talking about. Just Egg. This is a plant-based egg product. It is a substitute for egg. It's $8.99. You can find it at Walmart. It's pretty good. It's not terrible. Do I buy it? It's a little expensive for me. You can get real eggs for the same price. But it costs around the same price. Just Egg. It's not, like I said, it's not exactly egg, but it's egg-like. And it's plant-based. So if you're looking to get away from the real thing, you can get on Just Egg. Just Egg will, it'll satisfy you for the time being. Like I said, it's not going to taste like real egg. So don't get out here, man, Michael told me to buy this stuff. It don't taste like real egg. Nah, that's not the case. Don't get upset with me. I don't want you to do that. But you can get on here and find some other alternatives to getting real egg. Just Egg is one. Powder egg is out there. You got a lot of other stuff. So there you go. There you have it. We're going to go to break real quick. We're going to go right back, pay some bills, and we'll be right back in a second. Bam! Head over to youtube.com, grab some merch, got beanies, hats, t-shirts, support the channel. We need support, everything, all this stuff costs money. So please, if you like to go support the channel, head over to youtube.com. You can also support at Venmo. You can donate Venmo, or you can donate on Super Live. You can give this money on Super Live, whatever you like to do. But all donations are appreciated, or just head over to cheapnotbroke.com and grab yourself some merch. All right, everybody, let's get into it. You know what time it is. It's time for some news. Let's get on into it. All right, so let's see. We've been talking about the DEI programs, how it's ending. Now, here's my thoughts and opinion on it. I don't really know if these people were even hiring diversity in the first place. They say they were. I don't believe it's true. The people hire whoever the hell they want. But anyway, from Delta Airlines to Costco and some other companies say they'll stick with the diversity inclusion program. I don't think it's, what the heck? What does the E stand for? I keep forgetting. The president's big push against diversity programs led many big employers to announce rollbacks and other defending DEI initiatives. However, Costco said, we're not doing that. Costco's not doing it. And, Costco stock is very high. It's like $900 a share. It's not a bad place to invest. While some companies and major organizations are eliminating, scaling back diversity programs and other conservative pressures amid the exercise of federal government, some including Delta Airlines and the NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers, saying they're standing firm with their shifting initiatives. Hold up. How is the NBA team going to not have a DEI program and y'all have all black employees? Every NBA team, most of your employees are black. So I don't know how you're going to get rid of that. No sports team. Well, baseball, hockey, maybe. But not basketball and football. Oh, no. All your employees are black. DEI is not something that's going away. It's not going to stop. Delta Airlines, said Eric Hendricks, Delta's director of pilot outreach, adding the airline still has recruiting training events for marginalized groups scheduled throughout the year. We're pressing on. The Cleveland Cavaliers, which also incorporated DEI policies in the front office in 2019, said we are keeping our initiatives. It just goes to show how we are about things, Kevin Clayton said, the Cavs executive vice president, chief equity officer, and impact officer. We believe every organization and every person in our community is a part of diversity and equity and inclusion story. So, sorry to any one group who thinks we should ditch our DEI program. We're not doing it. And of course, Delta, if you've ever flown through Hartsfield, Atlanta, they got all black employees. Everybody that's that works for Delta is damn near black. Go to Atlanta Airport. Most of the people are black. All of them. Damn near all of them. And that's a good thing. But the thing about it is, you don't know if people really have diversity inclusion programs. Because you don't see the numbers. We don't see the stats. And if they're not doing it, what are you gonna do about it? You can't make them hire nobody. What are you gonna take them to court? No. If you apply for a job and they don't hire you because of the color of your skin or your nationality, your race or sex, I don't know how the hell you're gonna know that. I know people have gone and sued for it in the past. But how do you really know? How do you really know? It's not like they put the numbers out. They say, oh, we asked race, color, and gender. But in my opinion, they asked that so they don't have to hire you. If you really wanted to know, if you really were just looking for people, you would just hire people. Now, they can probably look at your college and look at your name and figure out, oh, man, I can tell this is a black person. Based off the name, based off where you went to school. Because I went to HBCU, and if you know anything about HBCU, historically black college, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical University, Aggie Pride. That's where I went to school. You can tell where a person went, what color they are. But that's here nor there. But hey, shout out to those companies for still hiring marginalized groups, blacks, Mexicans, Chinese, gay, straight, transgender, all those people. Shout out to them for hiring everybody. Somebody still got to do it, because you're not going to necessarily just have all white people have the best talent. It just doesn't work like that. Okay, there's a lot of talented people out there, and they're not all white men. They're just not. So, shout out to those companies. Next story. MGM agrees to pay $45 million to victims of 2019 data breach and 2020 ransomware attack. I remember talking about this. I talked about this on my show. MGM International agreed to pay $45 million to settle multiple class action lawsuits related to data breach in 2019 and ransom attack the company experienced 2023. Two sides confirmed the agreement in Las Vegas federal court on January 21, and the final approval hearing will take place on June 18th. That's a long time. The two sides confirmed the agreement in Las Vegas federal court on January 21, and the final approval hearing will take place on June 18th. Let's see. Victims said more than 37 million customers of MGM Resorts. I've stayed at MGM. Did they get me? I should get a check. They should be paying me. 37 million customers of MGM Resorts International had information stolen during the cyber attack in July 19 and September 2023 of a ransomware attack. Hopefully, they've improved their security since then. Who knows? The July 2019 incident saw hackers steal names, addresses, passport numbers, and more information from MGM casino guests. And while ransomware attack gave cyber criminals access to the same type of information as well as driver license numbers, military numbers, and social security numbers. That means somebody can open up something in your name, be spending your money, and you won't know nothing about it. That's why it's always important to check your credit report. You need to check your credit report. Now, you can get on Experian. Experian has a free credit. You can monitor your credit with Experian for free. Equifax, TransUnion, they all have them for free. If you want all three reports, you got to pay. But Experian, I use them. They're free. You can monitor and see any changes to your credit report. You should do that. The agreement culminates 14 class action lawsuits that were consolidated last year. Multiple medications. Multiple mediations took place before the agreement was hammered out in October 31. The $45 million will be dispersed to victims through tiered system based on what information the person has stolen. The first tier was, oh my God. The first tier will receive $75, while those in tier 2 will get $50, and those in tier 3 will get $20 payments. They stole all your information. You know how much it would cost to get that stuff fixed? They're giving $75 to all. Man, that's nothing. Nothing. Pennies. They need to be paying these people about $1,000 a piece. They should have got $100 million, because that's not enough. Victims can also receive more funds if they can provide documentation or further losses resulting in identity theft related breaches. Those who file documented losses receive a cash payment claim up to $15,000. That's more like it. You need more money, $15,000. The $45 million will also cover lawyer fees, payout administration, and identity theft protection service that can be applied for. See, anytime it's a big class action lawsuit, people really don't get that much money. They be getting pennies on the dollar, and you lost all this information. Like I said, you can get up to $15,000. You probably got to fight tooth and nail. Probably got to get a lawyer. They're going to take half of the money. You're going home with $7,000. Excuse me. You're going home with $7,000, which is nothing. Ransomware hackers connected now defunct Black Cat AVI gang eventually took credit for the attack. The company said regulatory findings it lost $100 million through the incident. But what about these? But y'all got money. Those companies, they got a lot of money. They're not going to be affected like the people at the bottom, like these people who really don't have it. They're the ones that are affected the most. So that is, good news, but not great money. Good news, not great money. The money is not great at all by any stretch of the imagination. Not great money. So, hey, if that's the case, definitely check your credit report. See if you were affected. See if anything's on there. If you haven't checked your credit report, check it tonight. Check it tonight and see what the heck you got going on. If you haven't checked your credit report, check your credit report. See if you got something going on. You don't want to get anything on there. Listen, it's a fight to get stuff off your credit report. It's not easy. It's not easy. You might have to hire a credit professional to get it off. Next story. Chinese migrants flood South Florida via boat as authorities seek to help with human smugglers. Oh, man. A nationwide crackdown known as criminal aliens in the first days of President Trump's second arrival in the White House has police and federal agents have stumbled upon dozens of Chinese migrants in Coral Gables, Florida, and arrested at least 4 suspected smugglers from Cuba and another from Haiti. Oh yeah, people be coming over here from both. See, they make it like it's all Mexican people. They're getting rid of anybody that's over here illegal. Now we're gonna see if they get we got white people who come over here illegally too. You got Russians that are here illegally. You got a lot of people, Europeans. You got a lot of Europeans here illegally, but they're only putting it on brown people, brown and black people. You got Africans over here. You know they're gonna send their ass home. Now local authorities are hoping that more resources from the state and federal government will help protect the coastal enclave just west of Miami. This is crazy. Police and witnesses reported suspected seeing suspicious man shoving into a Toyota Corolla picked up near a U-Haul van. Responding officers investigating incident as possible kidnapping found 22 migrants in the van, and most of them believed to be Chinese. They found 3 more migrants in the Toyota from Ecuador and Brazil. Dang. So look, this is Coral Gables. People coming from all over these places. China, Cuba, Brazil. Man, so I mean they had to come all the way from China to get into Florida. Man, you would think they tried to get in from California. Police arrested 3 Cuban nationals on suspicion of smuggling the migrants. And yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. They got a lot of resources out here. Whole lot of resources. But you know what's funny? They don't when you got other stuff out here, you got all this other crime out here. They don't dispatch police for that. Now do they? No, they sure don't. Now, my personal opinion, I think this is all about the birth rate. I don't think there's a lot of white people are not having children like they once did, and the birth rate is down. So they're trying to make it so that it's still, what happened? Oh man, my stuff went away. They're trying to make it so it's people, they're not really competing because they don't want people commingling. They're trying to take birthright citizenship. So they just don't look. The white numbers are on the decline. Okay, there's not as many white people as they used to be, and they're not having babies. Why? Because white people are poor, just like everybody else, and a lot of people can't afford children. Some people are just not having kids. That's why they changed the abortion law. So if you have kids, you gotta have them no matter what, even if you can take care of them or not. Now, what does that mean? Ultimately, I think they're gonna put these people in jail. They're gonna lock them up, or they just need more people to be a part of the workforce. Because you got people that work at warehouses, Amazon, all these other places. They're going to need workers. So that's why they're doing this. Now you would think, they're going to keep the migrants here. Nope, they're trying to keep America wide as they can. They try to keep America as wide as they can. And they don't want other groups coming in here commingling. They don't. That's what I think it's about. Make America great again. For who? For who? Make America great again. America wasn't great for everybody. So you tell me who they make great. Who's that? Hi, how you doing? Mariah, okay, thank you for doing it. I appreciate it. They're trying to make America great again, but I don't know for whom. America hasn't been great for a lot of people. America still ain't great for everybody. America is great for the rich, white, wealthy people. And, you got other people out there with money, but those people, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Jeff Bezos, the Bill Gates, that's who America's great for. America is great for wealthy people because they have the ability to change the laws. They have the ability to lobby. Poor people have no effect on the government whatsoever or lawmaking. I'm not going to say government. They have no effect on the laws. But these big major corporations, they get big dollars and they get the laws changed. What about the people who hire some of these migrants? A lot of people hire these migrants because it's cheap labor. Are they being punished? Are they going to get fined? Are they going to get arrested? No. Some of these employers are, because I watched a documentary on HBO years ago. Some of these people, when this stuff happens, they actually call the police and get these folks arrested. And then they see it as a good thing, but they never get fined. They never have to deal with the consequences of hiring migrants. Some of these employers should be fined, and some of these people should be jailed for doing this. Like, you're going to lock up the migrants and send them off. What about y'all that were giving them jobs? Y'all knew this was legal in the first place, and you're not paying them no money. They're not paying them any money. So you tell me that. Tell me that. They got all these people out here, all these migrants and all these other folks. They're not paying them no money. They're not paying them no money. So, and things are going to go up because you don't have the cheap labor. You don't have people doing these things for the low now. People, oh man, we want our jobs back. Those weren't jobs you wanted in the first place. They weren't. There's a lot of jobs in the agricultural industry that Americans just don't do. Those are people, immigrants come to do those jobs, and they do them cheap. But you're sending them all home. Who's going to do that now? I know some of these businesses are complaining because you're not even going to have to hire some of these sorry people to work, some of these sorry Americans to work, and they're not going to do it for a little bit of pay. They're not. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how it all goes. But, yeah, overall, pay attention to the news and don't be not knowledgeable of what the hell is going on. They froze federal funding. Federal funding has been frozen. Sucks. But hopefully the judge they banned. I think that's up in the air right now. But federal funding affects a lot of stuff. Roads, schools, a lot. Why would they freeze federal funding? Why would they do that? People need those. People depend on those resources. Now, Social Security and Medicaid is not affected, but a lot of people are affected. A lot of people need this money. A lot of poor people in America. A lot of poor people don't have the resources, and they depend on the stuff from the federal government. Schools depend on federal dollars. What you think? You think your state's paying for your schooling? No. Federal dollars. Federal dollars. So if they're freezing these federal dollars, it is a problem, and we got to do something about it. Do what you can. Make sure you stay research, read. Don't just take anybody's word for anything. Read. Do some reading. Read some articles. Watch some reputable news. Don't just listen to somebody on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Super Live, telling you whatever the hell. Read. Do your reading. Do your reading. You got to read to make sure you know what the heck is going on. You got to make sure you know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have for you tonight. Now, like I said, please go back and watch my show on Monday with Adrian Duncan from Trojan Accounting Inc. Trojan Accounting Inc. If you need your taxes done, you can find him. He has all the information up there in the show where you can find him, contact him, and get his services. So please, I would love somebody to sign up for his services because I feel like I helped somebody out. Next month, I'm going to bring on somebody else. I'm looking for an insurance agent. I'm trying to bring somebody on here to talk about some insurance. So if you know an insurance agent, let me know. Send me a message. Drop me a DM. Whatever. Drop a comment. Let me know so we can get some people put on this insurance and people know what the heck is going on. That's what we need. That's what we need. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, we're back with another show. 6:30 PST, 9:30 EST. And this Saturday, I will be going live during the daytime. So I'm picking up an extra day on the weekend. So I know a lot of people are working late. They can't get on the show. You can always watch it back the next day. And I appreciate it. If you watch it right now, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Please. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every like helps. Each and every subscription helps. And comment on the videos, please. It helps get in the algorithm and then watch more. So when you like the video, you watch the videos, like it for me, please. You don't have to comment, but just at least hit the like button for your boy. Hit the like button for your boy. And go over to cheapnotbroke.com and grab yourself the merch. You can also watch my comedy special, Who is Malcolm, on cheapnotbroke.com. And you can also go to my comedy page, Malcolm Hall Comedy. Malcolm Hall Comedy on YouTube. Malcolm Hall Comedy on TikTok. You want to laugh, get some jokes in, go over there. Make sure you go support. All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with the regular show. This has been the Wednesday Rant. And we will see you all tomorrow night. Take care, be safe, and I'm out of here. Peace.